Hello and welcome to a Meta Spiritual Guidance. My name is Mimi. I'm an occupational therapist, spiritual counsellor and intuitive practitioner. I thought I would do readings for Pisces season based on placements. So this will be a general reading for all of the placements separated out into 4. I will start with the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces for Pisces season. I want to tap into the overall energy for water signs this Pisces season and see what's going on for all of you. So the first card that we had was Wisdom. It seems water signs this month, this Pisces season, you are gaining new insight and new knowledge. Some of you might be studying or going back into some sort of education or schooling, but whatever it is, it feels as though you might have to leave or embark on a journey in order to get there. And what I mean by that is traveling to study, going to a different town or city. Whatever it is, it seems like it's almost leaving your home environment in order to gain new skills and knowledge. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be in the form of formal work. This could be like a work experience, internship or placement. It could even be volunteering. But whatever it is, it seems that wherever you're going is really going to help boost you and enable you to kind of be independent and shine on your own and in your own right. I'm seeing that this is supported by Spirit. However, there might have been some sort of a push for you to get there, some sort of a disagreement perhaps at home, thinking about how you might finance it, and all of a sudden things might have all come through at the same time. So this feels like a very supportive and a successful move for you, and that it's going to enhance your overall prospects and career. And I'm saying that because we have the firm foundation card. So this signifies that whatever this kind of insight, knowledge or wisdom that you are retaining or achieving is what will provide stability in the long term. It will allow you to feel grounded and more established in your career. So this feels like elevating your mental space, your educational path, so that you can set yourself free into a new career. I'm picking up on feelings of being quite stagnant and feeling quite stuck and sad previously, and almost wanting to escape and to run away. So when this opportunity comes around, it feels like it's a long time coming in a way, but it was almost touch and go, I feel. So this is, again, a triumphant success. This could also equate to the Ace of Wands in the traditional tarot. So it feels as though it is your final victory in a way, and that you really fought hard to get to this place, and you have finally got there, but it is just the beginning, I'm sensing. So water signs, it feels as though that you are sharpening the tools of your mind, she says as she stutters. It feels as though this opportunity is what is enabling you to really expand in your intellectual and creative endeavours. And it feels as though it's a long time coming is what I want to say to you, water signs. So Pisces season is really supporting you in your further development, effectively. I'm just going to clarify this last card that's come out. Okay. So the first card that came up was the Seven of Pentacles. So as I was saying, it feels as though it's high time that you had this opportunity. And now it is going to be hard work, but what is going to happen is that you are going to mature and you are going to grow from being in this new educational or skills-based place. And this is about your personal maturity and your personal enhancement. And I see this almost as you, aspects of you that are developing and aspects of you that are growing. And it's allowing you, with the World card, to really close out the chapter of like your childhood or your adolescence and transition into a more adulthood and into a more mature, grounded, established version of yourself. So this feels like your personality is enhancing, your personality is growing, and you are shifting and evolving as a being. What might have happened, or what could have happened previously, we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords upright. So what is driving, or what could have been driving this decision to embark on this new journey? It feels as though there was some sort of heartbreak, disappointment, but it feels more like family. So almost feeling that family weren't necessarily supportive, or friends that you consider as family weren't necessarily supportive for you, and you weren't clear about it until you heard it almost through the grapevine. And what happens was that it almost made you feel quite defensive. It made you feel quite guarded. And in some ways, you were just trying to self-protect and preserve your energy and yourself. But it feels as though you were really feeling quite betrayed, and now it's driving you to create and establish your own foundation, your own family connections, and your own kind of rooting. My encouragement, though, with this kind of energy is to not hold on to resentment. You have the King of Cups in the reverse, and I'm sensing that this action that you are taking to kind of better yourself might be triggered from almost being quite spiteful or quite resentful towards another person, and almost saying, well, I can do better by myself type of thing, which you can, yes. However, how far will that get you if you are still holding on to the previous hurt, pain or trauma that you might have experienced? I'm getting the sense of almost needing to forgive, but obviously if there's something that's significantly disturbing that has wounded you, I would encourage you to seek counseling and therapeutic input, so that you can get the guidance and the container to be able to process and work through these things, and to be able to forgive. However, I'm really kind of sensing that holding on to this kind of pain, holding on to this kind of experience will only get you so far in your success. It's that classic saying of, having, it's like holding on and drinking poison when we don't forgive other people. It only serves to harm or to ruin us. So yeah, although it is overall really positive message and you are moving on, I would encourage you to really think what that is rooted in, and the kind of motivations for why you were doing this. So we have 3 oracle cards that want to kind of round off your reading. Clear out the clutter. We've got Frog Spirit, number 28. So again, I kind of see that link to the King of Cups, this kind of watery kind of energy. I'm seeing this as a water mark. Clear out the clutter. So what I'm sensing and what I'm seeing is that clutter being the pain, the hurt, the thing that you were struggling to let go of, the aspect that you were struggling to forgive. So it's about clearing out energetic body, clearing out aura, clearing that kind of field, so we're not holding on to that vibration. Because what we need to kind of understand is that when we hold on to those sorts of negative emotions, it can slow down our ability to receive, it can slow down our ability to love, and that is linked to the vibration of success and abundance, which is why I was saying earlier, you will only get so far in that energy. There is also an element of needing to understand and accept that you have this opportunity to expand your knowledge and to gain that wisdom and to gain that insight, and there will always be enough. So to go into it really accepting and really kind of being proud and being grateful for this experience, and not almost clinging on to it out of fear that you might lose it. So the koi fish is reminding us that there is always enough, and to kind of sit in that spirit and that energy of there is always enough. I am deserving. I am worthy of receiving this opportunity. We also have life is speeding up, so the antelope spirit. So once you move, once you kind of embark on this new journey, it's almost like, and if you kind of do that forgiveness work, it's almost as if like opportunities keep coming and you keep kind of going on this train, and it feels really fast paced. but I'm seeing a sense of you enjoying this to a certain extent, and it's almost like you swimming with the waves and swimming with the water rather than going against the tide. So I'm actually seeing you floating, but really kind of being able to hold your own within this situation, within this next chapter of your life. So I would implore you to kind of continue to do that forgiveness work, and it seems that that might be a theme for you, water signs, during this Pisces season. But also that newness is coming through, and that really expansion of your mental body, and it feels like that's the direction that you water signs are heading in this month. So let me know if that does resonate for you, water signs. Be sure to check out your other dominant placements as well to see if there are other things or other messages that you might pick up on. You can like, comment, share, subscribe. My website is linked below, as well as my Instagram, if you feel like you are called to work with me. And I will speak to you soon.